So I did something new this year. I have never decorated for fall that I can remember. I've decorated for Halloween and I've decorated like 6 months ahead of time for Christmas. I normally have Christmas stuff out at this time. I know, it's crazy. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna decorate for fall. And so this is what I have so far. So I got my wax warmer in my front room and my wax warmer in the kitchen with this wax melting in it. Oh, it smells so good. This is what I have for my table, the little centerpiece that I put together. There's a glare. Now you can read it. So yeah, it's simple, but I like it. This is our little pass-through going into our kitchen from our living room. These beads, I could not find the colors that I wanted, so I just bought some plain ones and made the little tassel and colored it how I wanted it. So yeah, that's what I did with that. But yeah, this is what I have so far right here. I think it's pretty cute how it is. I think I'm probably just gonna leave it. I love that little turkey. I'm probably just gonna leave it like this because it's pretty cute. And then this don't go here, but we've been keeping this here because this is Tommy's little bib. It's gonna be his first Thanksgiving. So we're just keeping it right here just to know where it's at. This is my setup so far. It's a lot of little things that I got from here and from there and from everywhere. Some came from Goodwill, some came from Hobby Lobby, some came from the Dollar Tree. Just a little bit of everything. This is actually a basket that I found. It's supposed to go like this at the Dollar Tree, but I have it like this because I am in the middle of making a fake pie and it's gonna go there. So this port, I got some air dry clay and I just did the little fingerprint and then pinch, you know how to make the pie crust. So this is where I got so far. I've been letting it dry and I'm actually doing the second part today. Then I'm gonna have to let that part dry and everything. So you can see like little cracks and you can go in and like put a little bit of water and smooth out the little cracks if you want to, but I know a real pie, when you bake it, it has like little natural cracks here and there, so I'm just gonna leave it. And all this stuff inside, you're not gonna see, so yeah. So real quick before I get to that part, this is the clay that I used for the crust. I got this plaster of Paris from Hobby Lobby, and that's what I'm gonna make the inside of the pie with. Once that's dry, I'm gonna paint it with this, and then I also have my coffee grunge mix, coffee stain, whatever you wanna call it, that I put together in this jar. To make this, all you need is 1 cup of hot water, 1/2 cup of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, and then you store it in the fridge. And then when you go to use it, all you have to do is just heat it up in the microwave and it's ready to go. By the way, if you are using this stuff, use a bowl and stuff that you can throw away because you don't want this going down your drain. I started brushing on the coffee grunge stuff and left, this is without it and this is with it. This is the first thin layer and then this is what it looks like with a second layer. You can make it as dark as you would like, but I just wanted to show you real quick what that looks like. So I'm thinking this would be a good darkness for me. Okay, so I finished the coffee stain around the whole thing and then I poured in the plaster. So now I just have to wait for this to dry before I can paint it. Alright, so it is time to paint the top of my pie. And I took this orange and mixed in some of my coffee grunge stuff. I might add a little bit more of it just to make it a little bit more like that pumpkin pie color. It's very close, you can't really tell on the camera is showing a different color, but it's very close in person, so I'm almost there. Just gonna mix in a little bit more. Okay, so with the coffee grunge in it, it makes it look so realistic. Like really, you can't really tell the color on the video, but in person it is perfect. So now it's just gotta dry. So I have these hanging in my kitchen next to my pantry. And I have this in the corner of my kitchen. Alright, so here is my setup once again with my pie on its little cooling rack. Y'all. So if y'all could smell my house right now with the burners going and everything, we just walked in and it smelled like I just took this out of the oven. Chris wants to eat it and you can eat it. But anyways, so yeah, this is my little setup now that the pie is done. So this is behind the sofa against that wall. And then in this corner, I have this little setup with my little tiny pumpkins right here. They're so cute. I love those. These are my pillows. And then my little blanket. So this is my whole setup. It's not much, but it's cute and I'm loving it. Now, if only we could get out of the hundreds. Oh my gosh, it's been so hot. It's like your skin just wants to melt off. Oh. But then this is the forecast for this week. Like seriously, oh my gosh, it's so hot. But then you walk into my apartment and it's in the 60s in here and it looks like fall and it smells like fall. Oh, it's so perfect. I'm loving it.